Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me today. We're taking a look at these artifacts. These are beautiful, made of shale or clay artifact, and you can see the colors, the birdmen perhaps on these. They're crazy little hats. This is an ancient American character. I saw a lot of the Lumbee tribes colors here. The red, black, yellow, and white all together on stones, which is cool to see. This is a beautiful bird effigy, as you guys can see to the right, made out of this clay slate. Now these artifacts were just pulled up when a housing development here was built. You guys can see in the background a little bit. But we have a whole bunch of these here. I'll show you some of that red, black, yellow paint. You can see how we have a bird positioned on the outside there. Birds in all directions. Now if you look closely at the bird's head, you can see how the square crest is done, and then in the black stripe you'll be able to see the eye. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit for us. You can see how there are characters to the right there. Look at that color. The white, the red, the yellow, and the black. It's got to be a bird some which way, right? Some of these are really fantastic, but they're a little fragile. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one here. We have some shards, and oftentimes these shards are, well, this one is welded. You see how they put this glue in there? So they broke this one as they were making it, and they glued it back together, which is something that I see. Look at the red designs on the outside there. They were very serious about this art, but this stone, it's not even a stone. Watch how we unstack all these birds or faces. It'll be characters. Here we have the little left side portrait, person with the large headdress. On the other side, it'll be a right side profile. You can see that as the eye. Let's zoom in just a little bit as we unleaf this. I think our focus gets a little better too when we do it like this. So let's go ahead and start stacking these above. This will be a bird. A little character to the left, I'm sure. Here we have a beautiful white painted faced character with a band on his head. Okay. Where are we at? I guess we're right here. So here we have the main statue of the woman. Of course, the black beak with the bird pointing to the left with another bird below him. These do make incredible birds. You can see the double bird there. Beautiful stuff. Here we are. Oh, we already looked at this guy. Fantastic. Oh no. Just as easy as that. You can really break them. Here we have a duet. A couple. The boy's head just fell off. That looked like it was all one section, one piece. There's that glue again, sealing it up. All right. Let's see if we can find another book to unleaf. Here's one. Okay. I see the way it's directed now. It's this way. So we'll have to pull them off on that direction. They are almost directional, which is fantastic. Let's give a little moment for each of these leaflets. The people who made it took their time in creating it, so. Unfortunately, this one's a little wet. It's going to be almost easier to do, I think, if it's dry. So let's go ahead and maybe wait for this one, unless it starts coming easier. A little tough to see the stuff on this one right now, to be honest. It just looks like rock to me. But then I see the seeds. See the seeds put in there? None of this is rock, as you guys know. This is 100% all burnt parts of effigies. All the little characters that are going to be carved into the end of it. I know that you guys watching might only see 50% of this stuff, and I still thank you for watching anyway. I understand. And some of this stuff is destroyed, as I was trying to say. I got in my own way. But a lot of it, you know, has been digged out of the ground once already, so we're really just looking at the ruins right now. There's a beautiful bird on this one. Of course, we see this pink bird, but I saw this carving in here on the burnt section of it. And you can see how the beak of the bird and the two wings and the tail are painted in on this. And again, some which way it'll be a bird. But let's take a look at this one. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. So we'll take off this first leaf. We'll start to see little humans come out with the clay in between them. And we'll finally get down to the main bird here below. But we'll start to see all different types of birds here pop out. Eagles. Little characters here. I'm sure. I've just seen them so many times. I'm not really, I understand they're just, you can just see what you can see. What can I say? Oh, this was a great bird. We lost his tail though. And then, as we shake this off, well, it doesn't look like a bird as much as it did. They tricked us. I'm not going to rub this off because I'll damage it, but it's a beautiful silhouette over here of a human. Let's take a look at this one. You can see the main outside image of this character with the pointy nose. And the black here, of course, there's going to be another one. Let's go ahead and take the sleeves off this and see what we can see. Oh, it's the owl. You can always tell the owl. And if you look closely into the owl's face, you may be able to see the two eyes. It also represents a bird in a which way, some which way. Bird head, perhaps. All right, where's our leaves? Are these our leaves? Yeah, I think. There we have a little bird again. All right, we're getting some sun to come out. That's nice. Oh, I love the way this stuff looks in the sun. Little bird here with the beak on the left-hand side. There's some more layers in here we're missing. Some more sheets. Oh, very beautiful silhouette here. They saved the best for last. Look at them go. Beautiful bird on top of her head. A little bit of that clay off there so you can see it. Very beautiful one. Super. And I guess we end on the owl again. Take the rest of the pages out, or should we leave the duck head? I think we should leave the duck head like it is. That's too nice. Look, it's got one on the other side too. Very pretty. Looks like we're maybe just in time for this one as well. Some of the guys right there. Look at that. Organic material, looks like it molded. The stuff that they put in between these is pretty cool. Seeds, plants. These old familiar faces, except in color. There's a blue one, a yellow one, a green one. There's another few pages in this. Look at all that green color, purple. Facing to the left, of course. Wow. I really like this one. There's another sleeve or two, I think. But we'll leave that. Okay. Let's see if we can. Guess that's it. I wish I could see. I could see what it is. It's the two eyes, the nose, and the mouth. It's the Joker face, the trickster. Wish I could brush them off. I'd ruin them. It's the trickster, y'all. His face will change on you. It'll be one thing, it'll be another thing. You can see him, but I don't know why I didn't power up my spray bottle. So beautiful, this stuff. This one's probably broken. We'll have to see. Ants. Bird effigy. Bird effigy. Bird effigy. Big bird duck head thing. And bird. This is a wide-tailed Carolina Classic meme bird. I love it. I love that. I think it's so cool. They were pretty crafty. Pretty crafty. Little fat birds. This one might be damaged a little bit. Might have lost some of it. I don't think so though, really. It had a protective clay. That's the clay protector that I had on it. No, I think that most of it's still here. Imagine ancient people making books out of this stuff. Make out what kind of bird head that was. Oh, this is just a weird clay object here, made of white and yellow. This stuff is, oh man, I just realized what I did. This stuff is a little bit too wet to handle. Even when it's dry, it's very hard to handle. That piece I just touched was dry. But you guys heard of totem poles, right? It's super pretty. All right, I think my time here at this site is done. I think I've researched and shown enough of this just to where you guys know what it is, so that when you see it, you'll be able to recognize it. You'll know what it is. You'll know to open it up and take a picture of the leaves, because every single leaf is going to be a new character, a ceremonial piece. You can see all the repeating characters and motifs here represented with their eyes just popping right out on cue. So with that, oh my gosh, I don't want to stop really, but you see the big eye right here is done. You have to remember, prehistoric, okay? Look at this, the big eye. Look what they did. Those crazy, crazy sons of guns. Put incredible silhouettes on this side. Looks Looks like they glued this section back on. What masters? Anyway, like I said, I think that I've shown you guys enough, and I think that you guys will be able to recognize this again when it comes down to it. So come out, check it out yourself. Don't get in trouble. Look for the birds first, and you will find what you are looking for. All right. Oh my goodness. They painted quite a few layers of this. It's got the clay pack on the inside. Beautiful bird heads facing to the left. Sorry, where am I at? Facing to the left here and the right. Let's go ahead and leaf through this. You can see how now that turns into a silhouette there. Oh my gosh, with the big eyes again. You can see what they do with these big eyes. We just looked at that one over there with the big eye. We could take another look at it if you want to, but you see the style that we're dealing with here. That looks like it has some type of metallic inside of it. This is a few leaves. The little remnants of clay that you see was put in there to seal these together again after they took them out and they painted them. Oh my gosh, these statues. Beautiful bird. Yellow. Silhouettes of humans painted in. Mammoths marching forward. This will be the main outside, I think. Might be a couple slivers still in it, but there's another beautiful ancient American piece here. Look at all these. I mean, it's so incredible the way they put these in a book for us. Beautiful bird here. Looks like a human bird. You can see the human in the inside. North Carolina Classic, heart-shaped bird. Here we have the humans coming out, where the eye should be. It's not a joke. See how the loose eye is there? Every single time. Someone's been in these rocks already. Someone's been here already. Incredible bird. Silhouettes with the hair in the right side portrait. Some of this is broken. It's like the tops are broken off, but beautiful colors and portraits put into this. I love this purple and pink color. It's fascinating. All right, what else can we look at? We got smaller ones too. Small ones that have paintings of people on them. Hopefully you can see. It's a pretty little bird. See here? Let's take out the family. So we have our main bird here. You can see the recessed head there. Looking for the humans here. I see bird humans. Here they are. Very pretty stuff. Look at that round crest on that. Can't beat it. Let's look at this very dark colored one. It's got a burnt outside here. So I know it's the whole thing. Yep. They made it so easy for us, didn't they? They made it so easy. These are all the friends. Little yellow hats on them. This is a nice full one. You can see our character here. All the little birds. There's a few sheets in this though. See what I mean by sheets? Separated by a little thin line of clay in between. You see our characters. Put lines in it. See how they cut it? Look at these white swirls and markings here. It's all designed. just so you can see how they're cut. And re-put back together. That is just showing me how smart they were. They did this in one day. They were so quick because they had to remember how to do it. So they were working. Wonder how long it took them to do it. Probably not long. They probably did this and then moved on right to the next thing. There's a lot of things to do. Look at this beautiful stuff. Fascinating. The black face, you guys can see the smaller portrait over here. Fascinating. Look at the colors. Whoa. They did good jobs. So there's sections. Of course, this one has a lot of different paint on it. Look at that blue. It's like indigo. Wow. It's just so pretty seeing these ancient colors. The green on here is very pretty. Curious about how they did that. There's some large ones still in here, and some of them are protected, but a lot of this has been mauled and chopped up, unfortunately. There are still some big slabs though. Here we have one that has, you can see the silhouette to the right. Looking at the whole piece, we can just take off this piece though too, to see the left and right silhouettes. We can try to see what we might find on these. The green color here is really pretty. I think I see a silhouette in the green. Some kind of bugs or organic material right there. No, it's just more of that deep red clay that they pack it in. The stone for the bird's eye. You can see how it's shaped like a little bird point. It's adorned. This is beautiful. All right. I'm not saying I'm giving up or anything. I'm just got other things to do right now. And this is just one of many sites all over North America. And there's nothing that I can do. I've already been through this. There's nothing I can do other than make videos and just show you guys what's out here. That's all I can do. And I mean, with these two statues, you see how they're just sitting here in the ground. and they will sit here. And they will die here. Someone will just step on them or crush them or throw them or build a house on them, unless we do something about it. So if you're interested in trying to do something about this stuff, let me know in the channel description is my email. These statues, these larger ones, see the clay packing eye, these are huge. Giant birds. Human silhouettes. Humans just on the bottom. Look at all that zigzag and stuff on there. Now the Native Americans are just about over it. They're kind of pissed off no one listens to them. But hey, Lumbee tribe, didn't you guys just get recognition here in the state? Aren't you guys gonna get some money for that? Maybe we can start to do something about some of this. You know? It's a fantastic bird effigy. It's gonna have sleeves. All right. Like I said, guys, we're on Thompson Overlook Way out here in Clayton, intersection of Lily Hatch Lane down here. And if you want to find some of this stuff, you got to get out here kind of quick. So get after it, y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.